What's up, everybody? We are live. I am 11 minutes late. 111 for all you people who believe in coincidences or not. I am just getting everything organized on my desktop. Got a lot going on here. Holy cow. All right. Close this down.
Hi, everyone.
Close that down. All right. What's up? We are live. Let's get everything. Close this down. Organized here. Okay, what's up? What's up? Timbo Slice 84. Yeah, I'm a little bit late. I was getting my Sunday coffee. Not really a coffee drinker, but I enjoy it. There was a crazy lineup in there. Some girl in front of me ordering, like, I hate when you'll get a girl in Starbucks just ordering a whole bunch of elaborate stuff, like, bruh, what are you doing? Timbo Slice, though, what's going on, man? Sean Mason, what's up? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. How come it's not showing me my viewers here? All right, there we go. Happy Easter, everybody. Not sure your religious orientations or what exactly it is, but happy Easter to everyone. It's a beautiful day here in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. It is warm as hell. It's let's see. Let's see what the weather's looking like. What's going on here? Oh, okay. I'm seeing my viewers, seeing my chat. 7 degrees. Nav L, what's good, brother? What's good, brother? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream. How's the audio? You guys hear me good? Yeah, looks good. Got a lot of stuff on the way. And finally, my lung clear tea is completed. This is what the packaging looks like right here. Help you detox your lungs. Those are the ingredients right there. That's going to be launched soon. I'm just getting product pictures done this week, so little bit of things to do. I have a busy ass week, but I have a bunch of videos that I'm dropping. They're already recorded and uploaded. They're scheduled to go, so tap in. Nav, I've never been to Vancouver. No, I have never been to Vancouver. I definitely need to / want to go over there. The Airbnb prices are kind of crazy though, but my friend has a bunch of family over there, so most definitely I'm going to come to Vancouver at some point in time. How is it over there? What's the weather like over there? What you got going on in Vancouver? Let's see. It's like the same as here. That's an average coffee. It wasn't worth the wait. It's kind of watery. Starbucks needs to pull it together. They really do. Rainy, eh? Yeah, I hear it rains a lot in Vancouver. We've been getting a bit of rain here too. It's going up to like 25 degrees this week. So for my American friends, that's 77 degrees we're getting up to this week, which is crazy because the week after that, it's getting colder than it is today, which is 44 for my American friends. So that's pretty like global warming at its finest. That's an okay coffee. It's all right. Mason, what's up, brother? You hitting the range, man? I need to get into the States, man. I need to go to the shooting range. On the 16th, you're 3 months sober and you just smoked a J with the fam. Well, how did that make you feel? 3 months is a good point of time to be sober. Since my little lapse video, which I put up, I have not messed with nothing. They're probably gonna sponsor Dylan next so we can be done with Starbucks. Yeah, Starbucks is it's true. I should not be even showing their logo here. Cover it up. Got a drug test tomorrow for a new job. Well, are you sober? Are you clean? Is the question. Are you going to pass that drug test? If not, the best advice I'd give you is drink a shit ton of water. I beat a few piss tests when I was locked up. If you drink a shit ton of water, like a crazy amount of water, when you do your urine test, it won't be able to gauge properly what's in your stream. It's going to say creatinine, not creatine, creatinine out of reach. Creatinine levels out of reach. So, yeah, you know. Mason, why'd you do a drug test last night, man? Sean Mason, what kind of coffee do you like? I like dark roast. I usually, like, you know, if I'm going to get a coffee, usually it's a small dark roast black from Tim Hortons, which is delicious, if you guys know about Tim Hortons. But this is a hazelnut latte with oat milk. Some fancy shit. This is like a treat. It's like a dessert. It's like having a chocolate bar. 2 weeks sober. You should be good. You should be good. Cutting it kind of close, though. Maybe, you know. Maybe just don't. Well, it's too late now, but that was the thing when we were locked up. Everybody, after the piss test would come around, everyone would smoke for a week. Because they come around every month, they'd smoke for a week and then say, oh, well, I'm not smoking. 3 weeks, I'm going to be clean. But, you know, I was heavy smoking, so I definitely wasn't stopping at all. And they always called me for piss tests. They were on me in there. I was up to no good in there. Anyways, that's all in the past. $15 home test kit. Okay, nice. Well, with THC in your urine and in your actual, like, fat cells, I believe it's kind of different. I know in your urine after around 30 days or less, it doesn't show up anymore. But like in your fat cells, because the THC binds with your fat cells or something like that. I don't know, man. It took me about 2 months before I like literally felt 100% it out of my system. So, but yes, welcome to the live stream. We're here again. Buttercup. Oh, butchering your name. Buttercup. What's up, Buttercup? Good afternoon. I'm doing well. It's a beautiful day today. I have all my windows open. Slightly sweating. You guys might see me slightly sweating here. It's warm as hell. I was up early today. Day 5, cold turkey. Weed is like heroin to me, I swear. You know what? When I first stopped, I'm telling you, like, that's how I felt, too. I'm like, yo,
Buttercup,
what's up, Buttercup? Is this heroin or what? Like, what the hell's going on here? I did not feel good. It was all types of sickness. Like, when I was younger, when I was 19, I was doing some white boy shit at my boy's cottage, my white friend's cottage. We were riding ATVs, doing some crazy shit. And I crashed into a tree, and I messed up my shoulder at 50 kilometers an hour, too. It was lucky I didn't break anything. But at that time, they, Sunday dinner, yep, happy Easter, everyone. So after I hurt my shoulder, I went to the doctors, and they gave me Oxy 40s, which I had no idea before this time in my life what the hell Oxys were or opiates or anything. So they gave me these pills, and all I knew is it helped the pain, and like I would feel amazing when I was on them. Then after like 2 weeks of taking them, because I didn't know I'm not supposed to consistently take them, so I'm taking these pills, Oxys. My shoulder got better. The pills ran out, and I didn't have any more to take or want to take anymore. And I had a straight up opiate withdrawal. Like I was vomiting. I had the flu. I had sweats and stuff like that. And I just remember my mind being blown. Like, yo, literally these doctors gave me these pills. I never knew what this was. I probably didn't even need them. But these doctors gave me these pills. And if I wasn't more self-conscious and self-aware, I could have been an opiate addict for life based off a doctor's prescription. You know what I mean? So you got to watch out for these doctors. But it's amazing how similar the withdrawal symptoms were just to weed, or like weed and, you know, backwoods or grabba, which is tobacco in case you guys don't know. But all in all, when people ask about quitting, a lot of people ask me about quitting and they're like, oh, why don't I just ease off it so I don't have the withdrawal symptoms and this and that. I kind of suggest people to just cold turkey, take it right on the head, you know? Take it right on the head because the withdrawal will make you realize the seriousness of your addiction, right? Whoa, my friend is sending me pictures of his Easter dinner. What's up to all my American viewers, man? I love America. If it was up to me, I'd live in America. Like Nevada, maybe Houston, shit, even Miami. One of my friends from over here, she moved to Miami, and she's loving life. She sends me pictures all the time in the middle of winter. But what is up, everyone? How you guys doing? Keith C., happy Easter. Late to the chat. Sup, level up. Hey, better late than never. I was late myself getting this coffee. Long ass line up there. Do I think I can smoke weed occasionally in the future? Me personally, do I think I could and not make it back into an addiction? Yes, I definitely could. Do I want to? No, I don't. Fort Lauderdale, that's where my friend actually moved. Not Miami, sorry. Fort Lauderdale, I think. I don't know. I've been to Fort Lauderdale, though. I love it, Florida. Florida's the best. But Le Cobb, I could, if I wanted to, I could. But, you know, if I'm getting together with some friends and there is something that I want to do to, you know, get a little bit wavy, I'm going to have a little drink, you know, a shot or two or a mixed drink. I'm not going to smoke to socialize. You know what I mean? And aside from that, I don't see any purpose in it. I don't need to smoke to relax or to be creative or to enjoy music anymore. I did at one point in time, but I don't anymore. And again, guys, the Lung Clear Tea is done. I'm going to be launching this on my website and on my YouTube page like next week sometime. So you guys can tap in. If you're smoking and you want to clear your lungs out, you need this. If you're not smoking or if you've stopped smoking in the past few months and you want to heal your lungs and clear them up quick, you need this. This got my lungs back to like 19-year-old level of lung functionality and capability. Canada is miserably cold, but right now we're in a global warming glitch. It's warm as hell. It's going up to 25 degrees this week, which is 77 Fahrenheit for American viewers, which is crazy. It's actually my birthday on the 22nd of this month. It's on a Saturday, so on the Sunday I will be live streaming. Maybe. Might take it off. I don't know. We'll see. Jason Smith missed last week. That's what's up, man. Welcome, welcome. Have I ever read Winning by Tim Grover? I love book suggestions. Let me check this out. Actually, let me show you guys what I'm reading. Hold on a second. It's not my birthday yet. It's on the 22nd. Don't wish me until then. So this is what I'm reading right now. This book is called Tuesdays with Morrie. I don't know if anyone's heard about it. You guys could check it out on Amazon. It's like a story, so to say. It's not like a self-help book. It's about being humble and learning. What's that you're talking about? Is that the Tim Grover book? Winning by Tim Grover. The Unforgiving Race to Greatness. I'll buy all of these, to be honest. I buy them all. I read them all. But this book right here, Tuesdays with Morrie, it's about like some guy who's kind of old and he gets this disease and he's dying. He's like quickly dying. And he says, you know, I don't want to die shamefully. I want to die with dignity, even though people have to help him like go to the bathroom and shower. And I don't know, me personally reading this book, I'm like halfway done it. It kind of shows you that life is short, man. Life is short, and you have to make it count. If there's things you want to do, if there's a girl you want to talk to, if there's a business opportunity you want to pursue, or if there's someone, anything you want to do, you have to do it because you're going to blink your eyes and life's going to be gone. You know what I mean? And the book really kind of like is opening my eyes on how you really have to just do what you want to do. You can't just be, dancing around these ideas or saying I'll do it later kind of thing, right? So check this book out, guys. It's a little bit depressing, but it's very inspiring nevertheless. There's some little dogs going crazy outside. I hate little dogs, by the way. I love big dogs, but I hate little dogs. LeCobb, the thing is, when you smoke marijuana as an ordinary thing, it loses its charm. If you were never addicted, I think you would have loved to smoke it occasionally. I don't really think so, to be honest. Because for me now, at like 7 months sober, give or take, it's like I see people. Even when I was smoking, actually, I kind of stopped liking to smoke with people because I saw how fried it gets people. This is indicas, sativas, hybrids. It just gets people fried. Like I've mentioned this in my videos, and like the conversation will just go down, and it's like I'm damn near talking to myself, right? Like girls have came over and we've smoked together, and it's just like a buzzkill, to be honest. You know what I mean? Do I have plans for my birthday yet? No plans for my birthday. I don't know what I'm going to do. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk to my yoga crush and shoot my shot. So ideally, I shoot my shot and I score, and she comes out with me on my birthday. That's my plans. You guys are seeing this play out in real time. I was supposed to shoot my shot this week, but I injured my back, so I haven't been to yoga classes all week. But tomorrow is when she usually goes. I'm going to be there. You guys are seeing this unfold in real time, my relationship status. What keeps me motivated to not smoke weed? Honestly, just how good I feel, how clear I think, how well I sleep, how well I wake up, how motivated I feel in the gym, like how just content and in the moment I feel. This, for me, at this point in my life, this feels better than when I was getting high. It's better for me. That's what I could honestly say. It's better for me. And it's not like life is like one, happy-go-lucky moment. There's ups and downs for sure. But sober, you're able to process stress so much better. Instead of just getting high and sweeping it under the rug, if I have a stressful day, I literally will sit down and analyze that day and decode it and see what I did wrong and how I could fix that and have a better day the next day or whatnot. And all of this, you can't do this stuff when you're high. You think you are, but all you're just doing is forgetting your problems. And I like to face reality. I have this one friend, he's talking about like shrooms and DMT and stuff like that. He has a wife and 2 kids. I think I mentioned this before. And he was like telling me like, yeah, it really like puts my mind out there. I feel like I'm becoming freeing my mind and spacing out. I'm like, bro, you have a family here on Earth. So don't go too far in the universe because you got family to take care of. You need to be 10 toes down on the Earth, right? Thank you, Buttercup. Yes, I hope it goes well, too. You guys will see. Maybe, maybe she'll pop up in one of my live streams or one of my videos. Or maybe she's not about it, and then there's other fish in the sea. Either way, it's a win for me. Yeah, there's the dreams, too. I have dreams every single night. Every single night, to be honest. Every single night, I have dreams. Trying to get your mental right for 4th of July party with peeps that don't know I stopped blazing. Yeah, Keith, it's kind of like even you when you just tell people that you stop smoking, it's a weird thing. It's a really weird thing. Some of my friends, I didn't even tell them. I just kind of would we'll go out and they'll be like, hey, you want to hit it? Where's your joints? You don't have no blunts or joints? I'm like, no, I'm good, because they feel like it's insecure about themselves. You quit 50 days ago. This week you've had 2 dreams that you smoked and got high, and you were mad that you relapsed and woke up. It was just a dream. I've had similar dreams like that, actually, but the dreams are going to be there. One thing I can tell you guys is honestly, meditate before you sleep. Just take 5 minutes, turn your phone off, turn everything off, sit down or lay down, and just take some deep breaths. That's it. Take some deep breaths and clear your mind. I guarantee you that'll improve your sleep way better than you would think, right? Yes, Sean Mason. Thank you. That 2003 show, you're gonna stop smoking tomorrow? Any advice? Just Watch my videos, to be honest. Watch my videos on the withdrawal symptoms so you know what to expect, and they don't make you smoke because you think this is happening or whatever. Exercise, keep yourself busy. For the first few days, I would say try to seclude yourself as much as possible because you're going to be irritable. You're going to just be moody. The brain chemicals have to normalize themselves out. They've been in this one way for so long, they're going to have to equal it out. So while it equals it out, things will go higher and lower, and eventually you will feel like yourself again. I promise you that. Nav tomorrow I have a video coming out on how to start your own vlog. So tune in, subscribe, put the notifications on, and tap into that. That's tomorrow. You guys can watch that. I break down how I do my vlogging, how I construct the episodes, how I record it, how I edit it, how I upload it, all that stuff. So tap in tomorrow. That's coming up tomorrow at 3:15 p.m. It will be available. 2003 show. I got you, man. I got you, man. And Buttercup, you haven't started dreaming yet? Yeah, it took me about a week and a half, I think 2 weeks to start really dreaming. 16 days, it's different for everyone though. There's no like format of how the detoxing process goes. And I had a lot of bad dreams at first. I'm not going to lie. For about a week or so, I literally was not looking forward to going to bed because the dreams were just bad. But on the other side, now my dreams are amazing. Literally. It's literally, I sleep like a baby. I can't even explain how good I sleep. But yes, Nav, yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. A lot of people actually ask me about that, about vlogging and stuff. And listen, I'm not one to safeguard secrets, I'm here to help everyone succeed. It's not like I'm worried about competition or whatever. Like, hey, you start a vlog and you get 1 million subscribers. That's good. I'm happy for that. Tell people who think of the why to help with the quitting process and keeping a strong. Yes, Keith C. You mean like think of why they're quitting, right? Is that what you mean by that? Because if that's what you mean, that's what it's all about. You have to really know what your reason why you're quitting is. You can't just be like figuring it out or trying it out. Oh, let me just try and quit and see how it goes. No, you have to be like, I'm going to quit. There's going to be rough, tough times, but I'm going to quit. Melatonin. Yeah, in my experience, the people who take that to help their sleep, when they stop taking it, they go back to having a bit of a rough sleep. And I'm just a fan of really all natural, to be honest. All natural as much as possible. Even my supplements, they're all natural. It's all herbs, no chemicals and stuff like that. I'm all about the naturalness of the body. Our body has amazing power in it to do amazing things. You have to think about it. When you break a bone, our body heals it. It mends the bone back together. It heals our skin if we get a cut, right? It heals. So the lungs can heal themselves. The brain can heal itself. And I'm all about the natural process of really just naturally letting the body do what it wants to do. And although it's a lot rougher, to be honest, in certain cases, but at the end of the road, it's a lot better. Even with working out, my friend was telling me about pre-workout, and I tried it one time, and I was like, yeah, man, this is good, but I'd rather get in the zone myself. Which is funny. I've been having this debate with people about working out high and how they think, oh, it helps my muscle-mind connection and I have a good workout. I have a friend who says this all the time, and we work out together, and at the end of the workout, he'll be like, that was a good workout. I'm like, no, the fuck, it wasn't. Like, there was no intensity, you know what I mean? You were literally doing bare minimum. Like, your pace wasn't right, and, but if in their mind, in their high mind, they're like, oh, this was such a good workout, muscle-mind connection. And then there was one that I consistently worked out with for a long time. He was like at the same body size as me, and I was getting way better results than he was. And I told him, I'm like, your workout intensity ain't there. You think it is, but it's not. A lot of things when you're high, you think it's one way, but that's not really how it is. And you'll notice that when you talk with weed smokers and stuff. Even me, when I was smoking, like I thought, oh, this is helping me free my mind and relaxing me. But it wasn't. It was literally stressing me out more and giving me more anxiety and all that, right? Maceo. What's up, my man? Had nightmares for a week. Was scared to sleep 6 months and 1 week sober. How are you sleeping now, Maceo? How are you sleeping now? The most powerful antioxidant known to man is melatonin. I don't know about that because melatonin is not a natural thing, and antioxidants that aren't natural, it's kind of like a oxymoron, in my opinion. Literally, you spark the blunt and take pre on the way to the gym. I mean, hey, if that's what works for you, but I would challenge you. It's going to take a while. Even back in the day, I used to take pre-workout, and I stopped taking it for a while, and it was like my workout was trash. I literally had no intensity. But now I go in the gym with a friend of mine, say, who's on pre-workout, and I'm pushing it just as hard as him. So it makes you think, like, why do I need to put these chemicals in my body? We have power within us. We really do. I can't stress that enough to you guys. We like the power of the human mind and body. It's nuts. You know what I mean? It's literally whatever you think it is. So if you think you need pre-workout, then you're going to need it. If you think you need a coffee in the morning to wake up, then you're going to need it. If you think you need weed to relax at the end of the night, then you're going to need it. But if you don't think you need any of that, you won't need it. That's my honest opinion in my own experience. I seem to work out better without music. It's boring, of course, and I'd rather listen to... You know what, James? Actually, I've had this debate with someone. I personally need music, but I'm not actively like listening to the music while I'm working out. Like if that makes sense. I just kind of like having it in my ears. Because I like to just kind of be in my own zone. But I've actually had interesting debates with that about people lately. Working out baked is not the way. It's really not. It's really not. Maceo sleeps amazing. All you dream about is money and women. I love it. Ha! Sounds like my dreams, man. You work out before bed and it knocks you out. Yes, Buttercup, that's a good way to do it too, working out before bed. I prefer to work out in the mornings because if I don't work out in the morning, it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? If I say I'm going to work out in the evening, by the time the evening gets there, I don't know, my motivation to work out at least just dwindles away. Not being high is the new high after being high so long. Coming up in a month soon. THC nicotine free. Congrats, bro. Congrats, Reflex. And yeah, you know what? After I like crush a workout, come home and just sit on my couch, it's almost like I'm high off life, you know? Or even just if I have a good day, successful day, I just feel high off life. Like my yoga crush, when I seen her and we were talking the first time, just the way she was looking at me and I was looking at her, I came home and just felt like I was high on life, you know, literally like the same kind of sensation as being high, but it's natural. Like, again, we have that power within us, right? Our body can release all these feel good chemicals. Exactly, Buttercup. Yeah. I'd rather have music in my ears than hear people's stupid conversations at the gym. Because people be talking some wild stuff. Twice a days are good. I need to get on that too. I'm trying to get super shredded. I got the workout videos coming. The first one, oh my gosh. I'm Murky, you're a witness to your friend's murder. Found him in a puddle of his own blood. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. Seeing things like that will change you for sure. Just, you know, don't use weed to escape what happened. Just try to process that. You may need some therapy, some professional help, but just try to process those feelings as much as possible. Yeah, I hope you're not on no crazy drugs, but honestly, man, I don't want to get into it, but, you know, things like that will change you, and you have to process them. In my opinion, the people that didn't process those things and just tried to sweep it under the rug of life, it caught up with them and it cooked their brain, or they're hardcore drug addicts now. But other people who have witnessed that and process it, you know, go through it and process it, there's light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I mean? But it's rough. It's rough. You may need some professional therapy, but try to process that and go through exactly like, you know, how you feel about that. Don't try to just not think about it, right? But I'm really sorry to hear that. And RIP to your friend. Maceo. Haven't felt this sharp and full of life. That's, you got it, man. Sharp, I'm extremely sharp, full of life for sure, for sure. I feel so much more connected to everything. You've been trying to process it through art and exercise. It helps, but I can still remember the blood on my hand. You know what? That's no problem. I'm murky. It's gonna be a while, man. It's gonna be a while. Time will heal that, and just try not to use drugs to escape that. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt for a while, but it will get better eventually. I can promise you that. Exactly, man. We got to live our life to the fullest, man. It's like this book says, like death is coming to all of us. We're all going to die. Newsflash. So we got to make these days count, man. If you guys have something you want to do, this is why I'm trying to promote to everyone to be your best self, because we never know what's going to happen, right? Keith C, I've been around 7.5 months now sober. I had the one lapse where I smoked for a weekend. Besides that, it's been like 7.5 months. I smoked about 3 times in that weekend, so it wasn't really enough to like re-go through my withdrawal symptoms. I still felt normal. Rob, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the chat. I am murky, man. I'm going to keep you in my thoughts, bro. Don't worry. You will see the light at the end of the tunnel and you'll get there, right? Whatever we go through, whatever doesn't kill us, it's just going to make us stronger. And that's the truth of the matter, because I've been through some things too that I probably legally can't talk about, and some that I can, but I keep a positive mindset, and I know that everything is going to work out for the best, and it does. And I always say that, even when I don't know that, to be honest. There's times in life where the shit has hit the fan, you could say, and I'll just tell myself everything's going to work out. Everything is going to work out. It's all going to go the way it's meant to go. Smash the like button, though, now that you guys are here. If you guys could all do me that favor and smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. Need to get this likes up to like 50. I think it's at 10 right now. We need to get it all the way up. So smash the like button, all you guys. I am murky. I don't know if you're a reader, but check this book out, man. Check this book out. Tuesdays with Morrie. Send me a message on my Instagram. Maybe I'll send this to you. Mail it to you. But it's a really good book, It kind of teaches you that we have to make things happen. You know what I mean? We really have to go for it in life. You can't procrastinate. You can't procrastinate. I don't know. This book has really been speaking volumes to me. I've even just been trying to spend more time with my mom, and my pops. They're not together, but I try to spend more time with them now and just talk to my family more, because I'm telling you, man, when they're gone, you're going to wish you did. 2003 show. That's you adding him, yeah. They never go away in your experience, but at least they only last a minute, and I'll forget and be with my life. And I also remember that it won't even make me feel good. Oh, the cravings you're talking about. I was like, what the hell is he? I am murky. Yeah, grab yourself a copy or hit me up in my Instagram, man. I'll send it to you for free. I want to help you out. I want to help you get better, right? The cravings, for me, I don't have no more cravings. I never have cravings now, literally. Weird about quit weed dreams. You're 5 weeks off. The other night, your mother appeared in a dream, and I'm sorry to hear that. R.I.P. to your mom. It was a nice dream and vivid, caught me off guard when I woke up. Yep. The dreams, I'm telling you, it'll really open up your subconscious mind, to be honest. The best cure that I've found to increase your quality of life was getting a life and socializing. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That's the best cure for everything, to be honest. Is just socializing, I know it's hard to find good quality friends nowadays, but just getting out. I have a very limited amount of friends in my life because the majority of people are just, they're not uplifting, they're not motivated people, and I don't like being around people like that. I don't want to be the one who's always telling people, to step it up. Nav, your friend is addicted to snorting oxys and you've tried to tell him to stop. You know what? I'm not a Freemason, but I follow Freemason rules. Freemason rules is you can't tell people or convince them to join. You can just live your life in a way that they ask you about it. And that's what I could tell you when it comes to your friend. You can't tell them nothing. You really can't tell people nothing. You can just lead by example. Just be great, Nav. Be great. Be a good friend. Be there for him. Be healthy. Be successful yourself. And maybe and hopefully, God willing, your addict friend will see how you are conducting yourself and come to you one day and be like, hey, man, you know what? I want to get like you. How could I get like you? I want to quit. I want to get off this stuff. Like, help me. And that's going to change the whole demographic as opposed to you telling him, oh, you need to quit. You need to stop. Right. And that's why I always say this to my friends, Freemason rules, man. I'm not going to tell no one how to live their life. I'm just going to live my life in a way that is as best as possible. And eventually, people will come to you and say, hey, man, you're working out. You're getting in great shape. It's inspiring me. How can I get into working out? Or can you write me a workout? I write workout plans for people all the time. My family, my friends, all the time. I got my mom in the gym actually recently. I'm bringing my mom to the gym because, and she asked me. I didn't tell her like, oh, Mom, you need to work out. She just saw how good of shape I'm getting in. And she's like, can I come to the gym with you one day and you show me some things? I was like, absolutely. I am murky, positivity, and motivation. That's it. Never settle for average. You see, you got a good head on your shoulders, man. I could tell that just from our little interaction here. James Maceo said it best. Hang with 9 suckers, you'll be the 10th. Or there's some saying that's a saying too, but they say from a distance, if there's 9 losers and 1 winner, you guys all look this. Yeah, his saying is best. Can't help who doesn't want to be helped. Exactly. As the saying goes, you could lead a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. Right? I would wish to inform you that you don't have an Instagram. If you wish to send me a copy of the book, I can divulge my info over Gmail. Yeah. Hit me up on my email. It's in my, if you go to my channel and go to About, you'll see my email address there, my Gmail. Send me your info and I'll send you the book. I got you. Yes, Buttercup. Exactly. You have to be the example. That's all we can really do, right? Because you telling someone to do something is a completely different demographic, like a completely different realm versus them coming up to you and asking for your help, right? It's a completely different, it's like night and day. Just a Cat wanted to say thanks for your videos. Very motivating for living best life. I'm already weed free about 3 months. Congrats. Been pretty lonely. Lost all party friends. Searching for new ones. Yes. So exactly what I was talking about. How you have to be the example. Just a Cat. Smash the like button too, by the way. Now that you guys are all here, smash the like button up. All of you, hit it. But Just a Cat, I'll just say, just keep being your best self, man. Just keep being your best self. And for a while too, I was like lonely as hell. I didn't have no one to hang out with because everyone was on the old path. But slowly now new people are popping up into my life because I'm resonating at a higher frequency. So I'm starting to attract newer people into my life. You got to stay down till you come up. I'll tell you that much. G10, you quit weed and you feel your best self. 0 toxic friends, no overthinking, no stress. Mid-30s, yep, that's it. I won't say no stress. I think we still have stress, you and me alike, and all of us. But being sober helps us deal with and process this stress better instead of just forgetting about it, right? And that's a major, major, major key. Living here in Vegas, there aren't many sober people. Every event sells alcohol, dispensaries on every corner, but I don't want to succumb to my environment. And you will not. You will not. And you know what? As time goes on and you stay on the sober path, you will really see that you're going to start to stand out because everyone now is a clone of each other and you're going to really start to stand out. And it's going to be worth it. I promise you that. James, at the end of the day, no one's going to make you happy or get you where you want to be except for yourself. It sucks when you can't find your people. Keep doing you, and the people who are meant to be in your life will come there. You won't be alone and lonely forever. I can tell you that much. I spend a lot of time by myself, a lot of time. But the people who are supposed to be in my life are slowly getting drawn into my life. And I firmly believe this. Positivity is key. Buttercup, I get it now. Like I can show you better than I can tell you exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Maceo, or you're going to Belize end of June by yourself. All your friends smoke their money away. But hey, man, absolutely. I've done so many trips by myself. Last year I went to Portugal by myself, had an amazing time, made a whole bunch of friends. That was the best trip I've ever had in my life. And I've been on a lot of trips. But you got to do it. You got to, if no one else is going to do it except you have to do it, man. Stick with it, though. I'm telling you, the right people will be drawn into your life once you get to the place that you're supposed to be. I feel you in Seattle. There's 5 dispensaries. Oh, for sure. I'm downtown Toronto is like a 20-minute drive down the street. You go there, there's literally dispensaries. Every 4th store is a dispensary or something like that. It's crazy. Brian Yoshi. God has me in isolation working on myself for a while. Your old life has been stripped away in preparation for 2.0. I like that. You're stuck in a void. Can you talk about when or how our purpose, our path emerges? It's a refinement period, Brian Yoshi. That's the best thing I can tell you. It's a refinement period, man. You have to just stay down until you come up. You have to focus on yourself. Try to get your health in order, your wealth in order, and your mental well-being. I have a video actually coming out around, I think, Thursday this week. It's going to be released. It's already recorded, on mental health and the importance of mental health. And really, I explain a lot of it because I think it's underrated. The discussions on mental health aren't happening enough, to be honest. As a teenager in America, it's definitely very lonely. You don't want to hang out with losers. You've been to Hungary and Czech Republic alone at 18. Ooh, Czech Republic has some pretty women there. Yep, I feel you, James. Like, I'll tell my friends, like, yo, let's go on a trip. I was trying to get them all to go to Portugal, and they're like, oh, let's go to a resort, Jamaica or Dominican Republic. I'm like, man, fuck a resort. I don't want to just sit around and drink alcohol and eat food for a week, I want to go explore a different culture and see different life and different people and have conversations with people who live in that country and relate our lives and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I feel you, man. Go do you. Go do you. Go do you. And eventually the people who are meant to be in your life will be there. Like potentially my yoga crush. Who knows? We're going to find out in about a week or two. One of the best ways staying sober I found is not going to parties. I've always disliked them because modern tech like phones and cameras and you can report. Yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little sketchy. I mean, I still go to parties, and I'll tell you one thing for now. I go to parties now and I don't smoke. I'll maybe have a few drinks, nothing crazy. And I have way more fun than I've had at parties in a long time. And I'm way more social. And I notice that I stick out like a sore thumb. Like I stand out now. I'm like the life of the party and all attention is on me because everyone is just high and quiet and, in their own little zones or overly drunk. And I'm just there like relatively sober. And it makes you like a rare gem in today's society, The fruits of civilization. Yes, exactly, man. Exactly. I'm trying to do another trip. Ideally, my next trip is going to be with my future girlfriend. I'm trying to find a girlfriend, man. I'm really picky, though. I'm not going to lie. I've been on like 25 first dates in these past 6 months, and I'm just really picky. I'm not necessarily picky. I just know what I want, and I'm not going to settle for less. My friends call me the Jerry Seinfeld of the friend group. They're like, oh, you find something wrong with every girl you date. But I'm not being picky. I'm just, I know what I want. I want a fit girl who works out, who's about that healthy life, that I don't have to be like a personal trainer or a dietitian, Knowledge Room, what's going on, bruv? Or sis? I'm assuming you're a bruv. Scott, your lungs feel better after quitting weed and cigarettes. Problem though, you swap cigarettes for vape. Still addicted to the nicotine. I mean, vapes are debatable. They don't cook your lungs the same way cigarettes do. I know that much. Keith C, my nationality, I am Sri Lankan and 1/8 Chinese. My great grandpa is from China. So I'm working for the enemy. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I got love for every race on God's green earth. Traveling is good, but the problem for most part is just another form of escapism. A little bit, James, but I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. I think traveling is really good. It gives you a different perspective on what's going on around in other places of the world, especially if you see like how people are really living and their standards. There's people in some of these countries on the other side of the world with next to nothing, and they are happy as hell. And then you got over here where we're all just busting our ass to pay bills. You know what I mean? And it's nuts. It's nuts. The knowledge room. You're a guy. Welcome, man. I stopped you from smoking. I helped you, and it's definitely been good. I've been calling up almost every day. Thank you, man. Thank you. Menace SGK. Yo, listen, man. I've been having my eyes on this girl for months. Man. I've been just like, but I didn't really know if she was interested or not. And then the last time I seen her, she like set up right next to me. She like left when I left at the same time. She timed it. So I'm like, oh man, I gotta talk to this girl, bro. What's going on here? Shoot my shot. Who the hell cares? What do you have to lose? I'm not afraid to get rejected or embarrassed. I'm really not. Young Samus, what's good, my boy? Samus from that game. I keep forgetting that game, man. Buttercup, dating is a challenge. Why do you think that, Buttercup? I'm just curious. I would like to know. You've been balling up. Okay, yeah. Do you mean like you've been balling up the loud every day, or like you were and then you stopped? I'm curious. Smash the like button while you guys are here, please, and thank you. Buttercup, I want to know why you think dating is a challenge. I'm curious. Metroid. That's the game. Yeah, I don't know why I always forget that. I used to play that on Game Boy. You guys probably don't even know about Game Boy, you young bucks. Game Boy. Before the color Game Boy. Before you guys, let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me show you guys. Hope. Game Boy. You guys know nothing about this. Thank you, Menace. I'm telling you, you guys are seeing this play out in real time because next time I see her, I'm shooting my shot. So hopefully I can come back to one of these live streams. And, hey, man, leave me alone. Ask your dad about Game Boy, man. Your parents are probably... I'm a young soul, though, man. Age really ain't nothing. It's about how you feel, not how old you are. I got friends that are 25 and they feel older than me. 2 Game Boy Colors. Sick. I used to play Metroid. I used to play Blades of Steel. I used to play Tetris. It's old, man. If I pulled this out now, released in 1989. Good God. The 80s. Wow. The men you're coming across mindset isn't a match for me. Goals, ambitions. Yes, I do feel you on that. To be honest. Dating it's hard to find. This is why I started going to, one of the reasons why I started going to hot yoga classes, because I'm like, listen, this is an ideal place for me to meet a girl because she's going to be into fitness like I am. If she's there on a Sunday morning at 10 a.m., she's really serious about it. So it's a limited amount of people, So I would suggest to you, Buttercup, is try to go to environments where it's like somewhere you want to be, right? And it's where, maybe you could meet someone who has the same kind of, things as you. But favorite basketball team? I don't really watch sports. I play all sports. I'm excellent at all sports. Baseball, basketball, hockey, football, tennis, soccer, golf. Like, I'm really good at every sport. I don't really watch them, though. It's boring to watch. But I guess my favorite I'd have to say the Raptors because I'm from Toronto. I guess. I don't know. Am I trying to rush into a relationship or be your friend for a while? So, Maceo, I have this rule nowadays, actually, because, not to be conceited, but if I wanted to just go out and get laid, it's quite easy for me to do. So I have this rule now. If I meet a girl and I kind of feel like I like her, I'll tell her, listen, let's not fornicate for like a month. Let's just go on some dates. Let's get to know each other. And if, in a few weeks in we kind of feel like it's not a good match, we can just, go our separate ways. It's easy because if you're not having sex, it's easier to sever those ties. You know what I mean? There's no like connection. So I'm definitely not in a rush. I'm definitely, if my yoga crush, if I ask her out and she says yes and we go out and it's a vibe, I'm going to say, yo, let's just go on a bunch of dates and see how we feel each other in a month because, take it slow. I'm all about taking things slow. You've been following some semen retention channels and you believe a lot of people right now are on demon time. Oh, that is a must. I am currently on a semen retention journey. I'm on like day 14. So I pretty much, I'm attempting to just quit watching pornography and adult content. I don't watch it anymore. My mindset now is if I want to see those type of things, I have to make it happen in real life. But my mindset is also listen, I'm in my 30s. When I was in my 20s, I was definitely on demon time. I was out there, fornicating with women, to say the least. So for me now, it's like I want to build a connection with someone. I don't just want to get laid because it's nothing. I can go on a dating app and get laid with a relatively hot girl. Like, it's nothing. But then what? You know what I mean? So I'm Murky. Am I saying your name right? I'm Erky. I'm a Erky. You're a smart dude, man. You're onto some shit. Send me an email, bro. You don't care for special relationship. I generally want to meet girls as friends and let it go from there. Exactly. I just want to meet them and get to know them and who they are as a person and see if they have the things I'm looking for, right? Because I have a list, if you're looking, Buttercup, one thing I'll tell you is kind of manifesting someone, which is very kind of cliche, and I don't want to say that that's the way to go, but I will say, write out exactly what you're looking for. Down to the T, like physical attributes, emotional attributes, personality type, write it all out and just kind of focus on that, right? Because that's kind of what I've done. And for a while, I was like, is this even working? But now I kind of feel like it's slowly coming to fruition. Like the universe is looking, or God, universe, whatever you guys want to call it, they're looking and they're like, this guy is doing his part. So now we're going to do our part. We're going to help him out. We're going to bring things into his life that he wants. What if she wants to be friends for a year? That's crazy. I mean, listen, if you're an attractive dude and she's an attractive woman, a year is crazy. I would say, no, that's crazy, to be honest. For me personally. You don't think semen retention is natural or necessary? You don't need porn. Yes, semen retention is not natural. I'm doing it right now to kind of break the chain of fapping and just watching adult content. That's why I'm doing it right now. But once I find a girlfriend, then I'm definitely not going to be doing semen retention. You know what I mean? I'm going to be having sex regularly, of course. But watching pornography and fapping is not natural. It's not healthy. It's not good for your sex drive. It's not good for your brain. It actually destroys gray matter. Ooh, don't get me started on this topic. That's going to take me a whole nother hour. You have, and you're just keeping yourself open for that opportunity. Buttercup, it's coming to you. I can tell you this for a fact. It's coming to you. Stay positive. I have gone on so many bad dates. Like, I'm talking 10, 15 bad dates, but I never let it discourage me. I'm never like, oh man, I'm just going to give up. These women are hopeless. Never. I stay positive, and I know that what's meant for me will come. Mindful Gains, what's up? I didn't get a new camera, actually. No, I think I switched my settings, and now I'm in 60 frames per second versus 24 or 30. Does the quality look better? It's my iPhone. I'm just using my iPhone, to be honest. If a girl want to be friends with you, come on, boys. Yes, exactly. Rob knows what's up. She does not want a relationship. Yeah, if she says, I want to be friends for a year, that you're friend zoned, I say instead of having a list of what you want, start presenting what you have to offer. Everyone wants... Ooh, that's a smart one. You'll send an email through the supplement contact service. Yeah, hit me up anyway, I'm Murky. Anyway. Happy Easter, everyone. Smash the like button. But Maceo, you made a good point there, too. So I will say that, too, Buttercup. Make a list of what you want and make a list of what you offer. What's that guy's name? That self-help guy with the kind of high-pitched voice. Oh, man, I don't even know what to search. But anyways, he says this in a video. He's like, everyone wants to think about what you want in a partner, but how about what can you offer? What are you offering, right? And I'm a firm believer of before you can manifest anything, you have to be prepared to accept that. You can't say I want to be rich, but you don't have the work ethic or a financial plan or the discipline for that money. Why would the universe give you that? Or God, why would God give you that when you're just going to fumble it? Jordan Peterson. Yes. The chat is amazing. Let me find that video right quick and show you guys. Is it here?
Peterson, how do you find on that topic the love of your life?
It's putting the cart before the horse. Here's the right question.
This is it.
How do I make myself into the perfect date? You answer that question, and you will not have any problem answering the previous question. It's like, what do I want in a partner? If I offered everything I could to a partner, who would I be? Ask that question. Just ask. Just ask yourself, okay, I have to be the person that women would want. Okay, what do they want? Clean. That's not a bad start.
Yep,
reasonably good
this is
physical
it.
shape. So healthy, productive, generous, honest, willing to delay gratification. And then you think, well, how far am I from those things? And the answer is usually, man, it's a pretty horrible abyss separating you from that ideal.
That's it right there. That's exactly what we were talking about. Maceo, see, you're a smart cookie, man. Ant too, you're smart too. You knew who I was talking about, but that's exactly it, right? You got it, Buttercup. Just stay down. Don't be discouraged. Trust me. All these bad dating opportunities and situations you're going through is preparing you. It's preparing all of us. We're going through these lonely times and these bad dates and all this stuff so that when we find the right partner, we're prepared for it and we're ready for it. You know what I mean? And we appreciate it and we don't take it for granted or fumble it because we weren't prepared in time for it, right? We got it. We got it though. We all got it. Check out, I have a video on let me see. No, I don't yet. Okay, so I'm going to do a vlog on how to be a better listener, actually. Because I kind of just learned this recently. I don't have... Yep. Definitely going to do that. Yeah, exactly, James. These live streams are... I like them, man. They're very inspiring for me, personally. Talking to you guys is extremely inspiring for me. It just, like, uplifts me. Because like I said, this is a gathering of people who are all trying to better ourselves, right? The people who don't agree with, some of the things I say or are just lazy or are just content with being average or don't give a damn about progression in life, they're not here. They're not in this live stream right now. So us 17 people in here, 18 of us, 17 viewers and me, we are all on like-minded topics. So it's a perfect place to be honest. It's really it's awesome. You're just annoyed I don't understand why men are such hornballs all the time, but I'll take your advice. Men, I mean, we're creatures of sexuality, of course. This is why when I tell girls, when I meet a girl and I'm like, yo, let's just not smash right away. Let's just kind of like vibe for a bit. They're like blown away. It's actually, it's like a reverse psychology thing. They end up wanting to smash more. They're like, what's going on here? This guy doesn't want to smash? Like, what the hell's going on? James, you want to find someone, but you stop looking because you started your business and you feel like a relationship is way too distracting right now. The right woman won't distract you from your business. She will help you with your business. She'll inspire you. She'll keep you on track. She won't feel jealous about you putting more time into your business than her. She'll support you. She'll support you. The right person will definitely, you know what I mean? Be down for you. Because this is one thing I kind of realized recently. I really observed like a lot of my successful friends. And when they have the right women, every successful person, like highly successful person, they're all married or they have a woman who supports them, right? So I say, James, don't stop looking. Don't necessarily look, attract. Just focus on your business, but don't completely cut off the prospect of looking for someone. Just kind of, when it comes, and don't let it get away because you think it'll distract you from your business, because it shouldn't. It should support it. You tell men that and they run for the hills. Yeah, I mean, Buttercup, it's rare, to be honest. It's rare. But you'll find what you're looking for when you're ready. If all the cash had been distributed into the pockets of men equally, then it would eventually find its origin in time. Exactly. Wow, you're a genius. That's so true. I've read that before. James, you'll be open to new people. Yeah, man, 100%. Because believe me, the right woman will not distract you from your business. She will support you and she will help your business grow, just being in your life. And that's a fact. That's a fact. You could read that. Any, Jordan Peterson, Grant Cardone, all these people, big money guys, are all talk about how supportive their wife is helping them. Scott, you're out for a walk before it gets dark. You're in England and it's getting dark. Keep leveling up. Peace out, Scott. Thanks for joining me here. Smash the like button while you guys are here, please. Peace out, man. You have to become what you're seeking. Yes, exactly that. I'm going to put the, what the heck? Where's that clip I just had? I'm going to put that link in this description for this video. You've seen plenty of profiles on women saying they don't mess with men who smoke and don't want to kiss an ashtray. Focus on point nowadays, and even random conversations with the baddest women. Yes, I'll tell you that much. Since I quit smoking, I've definitely been able to date other girls that I would have been able to date. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want to date someone who's high out of their mind or smells like smoke, They really don't, especially if you're looking for a fit and active girl. She's not going to want to date a smoker, most likely, right? I just say I don't want to have sexual conversations so soon, and they look at me like I disrespected them. Well, I will say I do have sexual conversations with girls that I'm like kind of feeling, or we're dating. I won't say I'd say let's not actually have sex, but I will talk about sex because I have to make sure we're sexually compatible off the rip. You know what I mean? If they're not, this is like I'm up there. I'm like a very sexual person, I'm like a level 10 freak, as the books would say it. And if a girl isn't on that level, or sex isn't that important to her, then our relationship's not going to work. So then there's, so I'm definitely discussing things about sex, like, oh, do you like to do this and that? And how do you feel about this? And, finding out if it's a match or not, right? I got to sneeze. No, I don't. Mindful gains, that's a strong point. You mess up when we come from a place of anxiety and fear. No woman wants that. Anxiety, fear, lacking, desperation. No women can sense these things. Their women intuition can sense it. It's like, I talked about this in one of my videos, and one of my friends was like, let's go out and try to find some girls to talk to. I'm like, nah, man, let's go out and have fun. And they will be attracted to us. Because when you leave your house saying, let's, leave with the intention of finding women, you're coming from a place of lacking and not having and desperation and wanting. And that's the energy that you're putting out there versus just going out and having fun. Like in my 20s, I used to go to parties by myself, and I would just not have any intentions of talking to women or hitting on women. I'd just go there and have fun. I was the life of the party, and I would leave with a woman almost every time because they're like, this guy doesn't have harmful intentions. He's not desperate. He's happy. He's having fun, and they want to tap into that, right? I can give some good dating advice, to be honest, especially if you're just trying to just like have hookups. Like, you got to just have fun and enjoy life, right? You can have more than you've got by becoming more than you are. Exactly. Has anyone watched Spiritual Soul? What's that? Some may think this man a little crazy, but for the people who need to learn about your energy, watch that, man. Yeah, anytime I mention like energy and stuff like that, certain people get really like touchy, like, oh man, he's talking about energy. But like, energy is real. You know what I mean? If you wake up every day and think negative thoughts, you're bringing a negative energy to you, and that's what like your vibe is going to be. If you wake up every day and think positive thoughts and happy thoughts, You're going to give a positive energy out there. And that's what people want because it's so rare nowadays. Barely anyone has that. You know, you walk around in the streets and everybody looks miserable and just angry and upset. So when you are happy and smiling and have a positive energy, everyone's attention is going to be on you. And I can tell you this for a fact. A YouTuber, Spiritual Soul. Is that his name? Spiritual Soul? Let me check it out. Spiritual Soul? Oh, there we go. Spiritual Soul, it is. Oh yeah, I seen this guy on Instagram and stuff like that. He gets it. He gets it. He definitely gets it. Sexual conversation seems like the first thing they want to talk about as soon as we exchange numbers. Like, damn, remember my first... Yeah, those people are probably just looking for a hookup. You know? I mean, it's hard to find good people. Let's be honest here. The exceptional people are rare. Majority of people ain't it. You just have to keep your head up, though. By the way, smash the like button, guys, while you're here, please. What is it up to right now? Remember my first... Yeah, those... That's myself. When I first live streamed, did you have any viewers? Did you live stream to nobody? Was it nerve-wracking? You know what? Actually, my first live stream, I don't know how it plugged me into the algorithm, but there was a lot of viewers. There was actually almost like 100 viewers on my first live stream. Even now, it's my most viewed live stream. I'm Murky. Have a good day, man. Hit me up, bro. I'll send you that book. Hit me up on some type of platform. My email, it's in my info. Hit me up. It wasn't nerve-wracking though. Mindful Gains. There was a lot of people tuned in. I don't know how, but there was like a lot of people, like 80, 90 viewers. And I don't really get nervous. Like, public speaking is not a problem for me. I don't really get nervous. I'm very social. I'm like being like an entertainer and doing things like this, you know? It really doesn't bother me. Some of my live streams, I think one of them there was like only like 3 viewers. But hey, with anything in life, consistency is key. What made you want to start this channel? Well, I quit weed and I was bored out of my mind for the first few weeks. I was bored and I'm like, hey, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel along the lines of something like this. You know, I see like a lot of these self-help YouTubers and they're kind of just giving out bullshit generic information that's really not that helpful and probably more harmful than helpful. And I always knew that I could make a difference. So I'm like, hey, the smile I bring into the world is worth more than anything else. Good people better the life than... Yep, you got it, I'm Murky, man. You got it, man. Needle in a haystack is how you describe dating. Buttercup, I will tell you one thing. It just sounds like you're focusing on the negative too much. And what's the word? The infamous Andrew Tate, he sends emails out. On his website, you can sign up and he sends emails out. It's mostly just, you know, be more successful kind of stuff. But he said this one thing, Buttercup. He said, replace the word, I can't remember exactly how he worded it. But instead of saying it's hard to make money or it's hard to find someone, you say it's valuable. So it's valuable. Like it's like, I can't remember how he worded it. Damn, this is annoying me. But basically, don't think about how hard it is to find someone. Just think about how valuable it is going to be when you do find someone. Focus on the positive. Just see yourself in the relationship and don't focus on all the bad stuff. Because again, if you're talking about energy or whatever, if you just keep focusing on how bad dating is, how messed up guys are, if those are your consistent thoughts, that's going to be what you end up drawing in and attracting, right? Because thoughts become things, and what you think about is what becomes your reality, right? Do I repurpose my long form videos, spread it across other platforms? I just do them here. No other platforms. Andrew Tate's kind of corny. I serve purpose. His delivery is whack. Yes, it's like I said in the video that I posted about him. He says a lot of crazy, outrageous things, but here and there, he does drop some incredibly potent information. Like, damn, I need to find that quote from him. Ah, man. Ah, yes, that's what he said. He said replace the word difficult with valuable. So instead of saying it's difficult to make money, say it's valuable to make money. You know, and it's kind of like a paradigm mind shift for you. Instead of thinking how hard it is to get these things in life, you start thinking about how valuable it is to have these things, right? But he does say a lot of crazy stuff, but he does say a lot of good stuff too, to be honest. You know what I mean? Like I said, his quote that his brother made about weed is one of the things that helped me quit. Back to dating, not trying to get too personal, but you also feel like it's hard connecting with a woman when you never had a dad teach you how and you live with all females. Yes, not having a male figure in your life is very tricky. You know what I mean? And like, I didn't really realize this myself. Like, me and my dad never had a good relationship until like I was incarcerated. That's when we actually became closer. Before that, like I would barely talk to him, maybe like once or twice a year. And as a kid, like, I don't know, I just never really talked. He never really gave me no like life advice or relationship advice. He definitely didn't give me no relationship advice. So I kind of had to figure these things out on my own. But what I will tell you, James, is read. Reading can make up for not having the male figure in your life. James, read this book right here. This will help teach you about women and love and how to be. Okay, read this. It's a must. And read this. This will teach you a lot about relationships. I would still be in my last relationship and probably still happy if I read this book earlier. So you can read to make up for not having a male figure in your life to give you that knowledge, or, you know, just like, you have to do the research. You have to put that work in. What the hell is that? I see what you're saying, Buttercup. Yeah. Just try to always focus on the positive. You know what I mean? Every bad interaction you have with someone is just preparing you for when the right person comes along. Just remember that. Superior Man. Yep, that's a book, man. This book really shifted my mindset. It taught me things that, you know, my dad definitely didn't teach me. Like, for instance, it said, when your girlfriend's in a bad mood, it's usually because you're just not loving her enough. And, you know, when she's bitching at you, you have to be the man and bite your tongue, go up to her, hug her, kiss her, and tell her you love her. And that'll dead the situation, right? And that was just like mind-blowing for me to hear that. And it's hard to do it in the moment when they're bitching at you because, you know, tensions get high. But it really shows you how to be a superior man and just kind of, you know, love them. You're the man. You have to love them. If they're upset, it's because of you. You have to take full responsibility for yourself, right? And yeah, listen, Andrew Tate isn't for everyone, right? People could say the same thing about me. People can probably be trying to show them my vlog and they're like, oh, this guy ain't for me. He thinks he's this and that. But, you know, I've learned in life to kind of extract wisdom from different situations. Like, I was having this conversation with my friend and he was saying, oh, Andrew Tate says a lot of sexist stuff. And I'm like, you know, there's the Bible, and my friend is religious. He's Christian. And I'm like, the Bible says equally sexist things. Like, you know, let me look it up for you guys. Look at this. Prove it to you right now. All right. From the Bible, I do not permit a woman to teach or to exercise authority over a man. Rather, she is to remain quiet. Now, that sounds like Andrew Tate said that, but the Bible said that. But you can't disregard all the knowledge from the Bible, all the good things it says, just because it says some wild things. You know what I mean? And the Bible talks about how, like, well, I'm not even going to mention this other stuff, because this is, just Google it and you guys will see. The Bible says women are the property of men. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, with every source of knowledge, there's good things and bad things, but we have to learn how to decipher the difference, right? The people who need it will receive it. Yes. Andrew Tate has said a lot of great quotes to like that I agree with, you know, and I know when he's just trolling to get views, Bible is kind of overrated, but the Bible has some amazing wisdom in it. If you guys ever read Psalms or Proverbs, it'll give you some knowledge. It'll give you some preparation, right? But I'm not really a religious person myself, to be honest. I have talks with my Muslim friends, with my Christian friends. And they all say, oh, you know, you make a great Muslim, you make a great Christian. I'm like, man, shut up. You know, I'm doing God's work here myself. I am doing God's work. I'm trying to help my fellow human beings. And I don't care what your religion is or what your background is or what your race is or your gender. I don't care about any of that. I'm trying to help everybody win. And it's that simple, right? I'm not trying to get you guys to sign up or believe what I believe or think what I think. I just want everybody to be their best self. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, right? Exactly, Maceo. There's little nuggets of information all over the place, right? I mean, what I like about Andrew Tate is that he's really inspired men to like get in shape, because we've kind of been becoming this like feminine society nowadays where if you say you wanted to go to the gym and work out, you know, they make it seem like it's toxic masculinity and this and that, or, you know, it's all this crazy stuff. Like even in movies nowadays, it's becoming harder and harder to find a real muscular, strong male character, right? If you've seen Black Panther Part 2, the villain was like such a scrawny dude, you know what I mean? And if you look at the comic character, he's super jacked. Like this guy should have been crushing the gym, you know what I mean? But I don't want to get into that. That's another topic. But smash the like button since you guys are all here right now. What are we at? An hour and 20 minutes? Oh man, this is long. All right, I'm going to end it on this note. So thank you guys for tapping in. This has been a great live stream. Buttercup, your partner is on the way to you in the sky, coming to you. So be prepared. Get yourself prepared. Don't worry about all the bad dudes out there. Get yourself prepared for when the right dude comes. All right. D, do you think you'd be further in business success had you never been in? Oh, absolutely. I don't even want to talk about that, to be honest. But yes, if I never smoked weed, I would have been in a completely different position in life right now. Oh God. I don't even like thinking about what I missed out on in life. I'd rather focus on what I'm going to achieve. But to answer your question, yes, I would be way more successful in business. Brian Yoshi, yes, thank you guys. Thank you guys for all tapping in. Tomorrow I have a video on how to vlog, how to start your own vlog. I'm uploading at 3:15, so you guys can tap in, check that out. If you guys are thinking about starting a vlog, I break it all down. Then on Thursday, I have a video I'm going to put up about how to be a better listener. And yeah, I'm going to just keep the content coming. Whatever you guys want to see, leave a comment, let me know. And yeah. Thank you guys, man. Thank you. Yes, I'm glad I could help you guys. Buttercup, yes, my yoga crush. I hope I see her tomorrow. It's playing out in real time. You guys are seeing this in real time. So thank you guys for all joining me. This was a great one. Happy Easter, everybody. I'm going to shoot my shot at. Next time I see her, I'm just going to straight up ask her if I could take her out to dinner. And I don't give a fuck anymore. Whoa. Read this book, guys. If you got the time, audiobook or whatever, read this book. I promise it'll make you guys be more appreciative of life that we have. And smash the like button and subscribe to my channel, all that good stuff. You guys know what's up. But that's it for this one. I am Chilla D. Thank you guys for joining me in my live stream again. I'll see you guys next Sunday. And be your best self, all right? And do the best you can and elevate yourself every opportunity you get, all right? And Ant, we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm going to let you guys know next week, all right?